Welcome to the Exceptionally Irresistible Show, featuring conversations with people who have demonstrated exceptional success in their lives and who have some irresistible qualities worth learning from. Come learn how others have created an exceptionally irresistible life. You too can live an extraordinary life, both personally and professionally. So sit back, relax, grab your favorite beverage, and enjoy the show. Hello, everybody, and welcome to season 2 of this awesome, exceptionally irresistible show. We are super excited to invite you and to show you what we got in store for you. You see, so much has happened since the last episode, since the last season and the last episodes. Baruch and I are on to different things and super exciting. Go check out Baruch's new podcast. There's going to be a link in the show notes below, and we are super excited for his incredible journey. And in the Exceptionally Irresistible show, we are going to be focusing on stories of other individuals, how they did it. You see, for me, it's more about learning from an example. And I really want to bring you and demonstrate to you more about these unique individuals, their stories. Now, granted, their stories are remarkable and they're incredible, but the point of each of these stories and the episodes that are going to be following this one is that as incredible as these individuals are, as incredible as these individuals that you're going to meet, the idea here is that they did it and they got there by work that they put on themselves. They've discovered certain missions and purposes and whatever it was, and they did the work to get to where they are. And that's the point. Where each of us are exceptionally irresistible. We're just born that way. The only thing is that we just have to discover what it is that makes us tick. So let me demonstrate that. You see, growing up, I grew up in an entrepreneurial family, and business was all over. Business was everywhere for us. And I was just educated and raised in such a way that this is how business is done. Now, I believed that for a long time, and I tried doing that, but it just wasn't working for me. There had to be another way. Finally, many years later, I've discovered another way. And that way just all of a sudden felt so natural to me. And I was thriving and thriving ever since. And that's what the Exceptionally Irresistible show is all about. The last season, this is what it's all about. It's really to encourage you, the audience, to really go on that journey and discover what it is that is your way. What's the way that works for you? And that's exactly what each of these individuals who we're going to bring, the stories that we're going to share, that's exactly what they're going to demonstrate. Now, they either have demonstrated it in their lives that, they found something, they accomplished something, they're doing something, but in a different way. We have incredible guests lined up. We have one of the examples is a recruiter. Well, he's not just any recruiter. Another example is a photographer. Well, she's not just any photographer. And we have many other guests that we're going to be introducing that what sets them apart, what makes them so exceptionally irresistible. And that's the stories that we're going to share. We're also going to invite people who teach elements and ways of business that are, or what we consider, exceptionally irresistible. And you're going to hear of these people, how they got to the lessons that they are currently not only just teaching, but also living it in their lives. And that's what makes it exceptionally irresistible. And the idea here is that through listening and through hearing them demonstrate their stories and how they got there, we could draw inspiration. And here's what I want to encourage you. I want you to listen to these stories, but listen to it with an open mind. I want you to perhaps maybe take a journal and write something or sit down and meditate and think about the messages and the lessons that these individuals will be sharing in these episodes. And what's going to happen is I want you to think about what they just shared resonates with you. And what about that is that resonating factor for you? Why does it resonate with you? And the idea here is not to copy them or to emulate them in any particular way, but more, what was the inspiration that you drew from their story or from their message that you could start applying in your business? And I encourage you to explore that. Try to discover, try to give yourself permission to say, maybe there's another way. And if we only accomplish one thing with this show and these episodes, and particularly this season, if we introduced a new way for you, if you've discovered, if you had a aha moment, that's what it's all about for us. Because it's all about when two people meet, it's to benefit a third. All the guests that are going to be joining know of this. You see, when I went out and asked them if they could be a guest, I said, it's not about you and it's not about me. It's about the audience. So it's all about you. It's all about you getting the most amount of value out of this content. So we hope you truly enjoy it. We hope that we live up to what we're trying to accomplish, and ultimately something changes in your business and you're living a better life, one that you consider exceptional, one that to you it's completely irresistible. So thank you so much for tuning in and for continuously showing up and for the next season. This year is going to be so much fun. It's going to be incredible. And it's thanks to, viewers and listeners like you. We're super excited. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. That's it for this week's episode of the Exceptionally Irresistible show. What has inspired you to take action in your life? Take action now. Take the first step, share it with a friend, or write it in a journal. Subscribe and share this episode, and remember, you too are exceptionally irresistible.